Man, this party is pretty boring. I wish there were more chicks with which to have sex.
Yeah! None of the girls here want to have sex with me. But I wish they would. Also, orgasms that a girl makes happen to me are very cool.
Word.
Hey! I have an idea. Why don't we put an unwanted intoxicant into a girl's beverage? That will make her more amenable to sex with us.
That sounds like a great idea.
Hold it right there, fellas. I know that may have sounded like a swell idea, but what you just came up with is actually called sexual assault. And that's frowned on here at Washington Lee University. Richard's PhD, and I'm here to talk to you tonight in the internationally award-winning program, Voices of the Students. And here's my friends, Brad and Chad. Brad and Chad go to Washington Lee University. Does anybody here know anybody who goes to that school? No. You do? Well, isn't that such a great news? Say hi to your fellow students, Brad and Chad. All right, that's all for right now, guys. Come on back later. See, Brad and Chad are good students. That's why they got into Washington Lee. But you see, outside of class, they're not exactly the brightest crayons in the box, if you know what I mean. For instance, watch this fun scene. Look what I found! What do you think we should do with her?
Perhaps we should have sexual intercourse with her.
Sounds like a good idea to me!
Now, hold it right there. Stop. Did you see what Brad and Chad did wrong? They never asked for consent. And before that, they never checked to see if the girl was passed out or simply dead. A good rule. Always make sure someone's heart is beating before you ask for consent. All right, fellas.
Uh-oh, quick! There is an RA coming. Prop her up so she looks conscious, like in my favorite film, Weekend at Bernie's.
Stop. Now. Did you see what they did wrong this time? You should always get an RA, not try to avoid them by using a passed out girl like a marionette. That brings me to my 3 rules of dating. Rule number 1, never force anything into anyone. Or part of your body, it's the wrong thing to do. Rule number 2, when possible, seek out an RA or the student health center. And rule number 3, never weekend at Bernie's a girl to not get in trouble with an RA, and then move her mouth with your hand to pretend like she gave consent. It's the wrong thing to do.
I'm beginning to think this is the wrong thing to do. Perhaps we should take her to the student health center.
I know this has been a big fad the last couple of years. People have been going around puppeting. Or whenever the girl doesn't wake up, it's necrophilia. I know this. But the thing is, necrophilia is the wrong thing to do. I was in college too once. Now, everything here at Washington Lee is not all sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And classes start tomorrow, about which Chad and Brad are none too pleased.
What a bummer. There are classes tomorrow. I wish there was something we could do about it.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we set the colonnade ablaze? That way, the administration will cancel all of our classes once they see that ever-loving building set on fire.
Now, this is an important decision for Chad and Brad. Setting the colonnade ablaze would really not be fair to all the good students looking forward to class tomorrow. And what if there are people in the building? It would be a real bummer for them if they caught on fire. Catching people on fire is the wrong thing to do. So what do you say, guys?
I think this is the wrong thing to do. We should go to classes tomorrow and be happy with our higher level education like everyone else, and be totally glad that it's only coming at the small cost of $52,000 a year. Furthermore, I'm beginning to think you are a narcissist or an extreme sociopath, both of which are common problems here at WL. Maybe you should go to the Student Health Center.
You know, it's important to remember not to take the ideas and actions presented in student health seminars as signs of the typical college experience. Be surprised and outraged, not cynical, because you've been conditioned to expect these things from all these seminars one after another, saying that this is just an everyday part of life that everyone experiences. It's not. Malaise that results in inaction breeds sociopathy. And sociopathy is the wrong thing to do. Good night, everybody.